protest. They didn't come to dialogue because what we felt that this is an opportunity for Nigerians to tell the government exactly what they feel. And as we all know, the president is particularly interested in the opinion of Nigerians that are living in the United States. He has said that several times. He has picked how many of you to become ministers, special advisors, special senior, special assistant. There are so many. He picked from America.
So make it brief.
When he decided,
no, make it brief.
When he decided to create nine universities, out of those 9, 3 of the professors that were made the vice chancellors of those universities were picked from America. Not diaspora, they were picked from America. So this is for us part of our developmental stage. So to cut the long story short, we've all known about the 2 major problems that are facing Nigeria, the issue of the removal of subsidy and the fallout, because the fallout is what surprised most Nigerians. Everybody was surprised by that. And the second issue is the issue of Boko Haram, which is a concern to every Nigerian, especially for us that are coming from the northern part of the country, because the paint, the brush is being used to paint everybody in that light. So we are much more worried than people from the south, even though there is this perception, and they have been attacking churches and Christians. We feel as Northerners that we feel much more guilty of that, because the situation, it's sad that it's impossible for us to even state who is this, who is what. So, but as the minister in charge of police affairs said, government is doing its bit, and we just pray that this kind of discussion that we're going to hold will be part of the solution, because what she takes from here, she will give to the president, and I'm sure that she will tell you more about it. So I have the honor to invite Ambassador Jerry Ugoke, our former Nigerian ambassador to Austria and permanent representative to the United Nations, who is the secretary of the Presidential Committee on this intercourse between diaspora and the government, to briefly talk about what they have come here to do before the minister speaks. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Your Excellency, the Consul General, and all those in the high table, and ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by again underlining the apology for our being late. Some of you may not know, but we came in from Houston this evening. I think that is what caused our being late. The flight was a little bit delayed, and of course, whenever you get into New York, traffic may not be as easy as you expect. So all that culminated into our getting here late. So we sincerely apologize to you. It is not in our character. I am a diplomat myself, and it's not in our character to keep people waiting. When we say 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, we are used to being there at that time. But this was a circumstance that I could not control, that we could not control. When they delay a flight, you can't fly the airplane yourself. So please accept our apologies. Coming to what we came here to do today, I would say that I'm particularly happy about the protest. You can see that you can see vividly I was enjoying it.
You are not.
I was. You wouldn't understand that. I mean, okay. Let me take it differently. What I mean by that is that this is what democracy is all about. The only thing was that it got longer than it should have been. If they protested at the beginning and gave other people opportunity to speak, we will have, I mean, it will be appreciated. But to come and take over a meeting that you did not call, a meeting that you did not convene, a hall that you did not pay for.
No, but you know it's our money. It's our money.
I'm sorry, you don't know who paid for it, so you cannot say it's your money.
It's the Nigerian money. It's Nigerian money, right?
I take exception to that. Why I say so?
No, you don't say that's not true.
Why I say so?
What about it? I'm sorry.
Why I say so is that when I look at what is going on, it makes me laugh. When I was in fourth year, a student leader in University of Lagos, Sawore was in first year.
Don't talk to a woman like that. That's not
when I was in UN, what I'm saying is from the bottom of my heart. I like what happened, but it took longer than it should be. People have the right to protest. I spent 16 years of my life in the United States. I went to school in Dallas and in Boston. I lived in